Hey you guys, so today I wanted to talk to you guys about 3 major crucial aspects and parts of who you are, okay? So I'm just gonna break this down in the most simple way, and when you could actually understand what I'm talking about, it helps you to be a full-on alchemist and creator of your life, and help you manifest what you truly desire and get past these limiting blocks that are part of the human experience. But when you learn how to take the reins and to learn about these 3 aspects of you, it'll like change your life, right? Okay, that being said, so you have your spirit, all-knowing. You have your mind, the ego, and then you have the body, okay? So these 3 parts are all existing simultaneously, okay? So on one hand, let's say you have this idea, this dream, this goal. On one hand, your mind's saying, oh, that's a good idea, but what about this? What about this? What about this? Oh, what about that? Remember last time when we did this? And then you have your body, and notice how when you think about that idea, whatever it is that a turtle? Okay, notice when you think about that idea, because it's all simultaneously all occurring, the heart, mind, and body. But notice how your body is reacting when you state that idea. When you think about it, how is your body reacting? Like, do you start to take shallow breaths? Do you feel, like a pit in your stomach? Do you feel butterflies? Do you feel tenseness anywhere? Do you start to feel like tight in your neck? Because your body is very, very intelligent. And so how is your body reacting with that idea? Because your spirit could be nudging you and being like, hey, this is your purpose. This is such a good idea. It'll help humanity. Like, this is what lights your soul on fire. This is such a good idea. So on one hand, your spirit is saying that, but then you have to check in with the mind, and then you have to check in with the body, okay? So the heart is always knowing. So it's like the ocean, right? So it's wavy on the top of the ocean, but as you start to go deep to the sand, it's very calm, it's very still, it's very peaceful, and it's all knowing. But as you get to the top, it's chaotic. So when we start to go into that place, into that heart, and we listen to our spirit, the spirit will tell us what to do. Now the goal is to align the mind with the body. And here's the thing. The body is our subconscious. The body is 70+% water. This is water. I am made of water. Pretty much a fish. I'm a fish girl. And so water stores emotion. Water stores memory. So every little thing that you have gone through in your life, any type of bullying, any type of harsh criticism, any type of neglect, any type of abandonment, any type of unworthiness, all these lower frequencies are being stored in your body. And so what happens when we start to give attention to our body, our subconscious of water, and when we start to check in and notice when it's bringing trash up for us to look at, wounds up for us to look at, trash being wounds, and we start to identify, okay, I feel, label the feeling that you feel. I feel this coming up. When I think of this dream, I feel unworthiness come up. I feel, who am I to be saying this? I feel scared to go on stage because one time when I was little, my teacher said this and I felt like this, And so when we start to acknowledge those memories and actually alchemize those memories, which we can do by visualization and recreating how the storyline actually went, because the mind doesn't know the difference between a truth and a lie, we can actually rewire and reprogram those limiting belief systems, right? But awareness is half the battle. You have to be aware of how you feel. You have to be aware of of where you're at, and then that's where you can alchemize it. Because if we're not aware, if we're not checking in with our body, we're not aware of our limiting programs, we're not aware of like how our body is feeling, and then we're totally checked out of being an alchemist. We're just in robotic mode. We're just like a bunch of sheep running around just being like, I have no idea what my program is. I have no idea what my body's telling me. I don't check in with my heart. I don't check in with my spirit. I just let my ego run the show, and my ego is just trying to keep me safe, and my ego is going off of the stored information that's in my subconscious body, which if I haven't emptied out all the trash from my subconscious body, then I'm basically living in a lens of limiting programming. It's just like riding a bike around the same rut and just being content with that. So the goal is to become a powerful alchemist and to manifest your dreams and to even tune into your dreams. Is let the mind have its time of like spitting out all the fear for you. Like let it talk and let it babble and let it like speak its thing and do its thing. But then tell the mind, hey, I feel you, I hear you, I get you. But we're gonna go drop into the heart. This is what the heart desires. I'm gonna drop into the body. I'm gonna align my body. I'm gonna align my body and my emotions with this fire desire of my heart. There's always a fire that's being stoked by the heart. And so I'm going to align my subconscious, my body, my emotions with that fire. And I'm even going to align my mental, my head of like, okay, we can do this. We got it. Let's do it. Like, you're the shit. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. So then the emotions are feeding that thought, and then you're stoking that fire with the heart, that heart's fire. And the soul, the heart, is a connection to Great Spirit. It's the all-knowing. It's the all that is. It's the consciousness of in which we truly are as spiritual beings having this human experience. It's part of the human experience to have the ego and the mind freak out. It's part of the human experience to have the body feel dense and heavy with these traumas that it's potentially holding on to. But we, as powerful creators coming from Great Spirit, a part of Great Spirit, as full-on alchemists, we can know how to integrate the mind, the body, and the spirit as one. And this, like, visualize this being like lightning, like boom. It's powerful. It's powerful. It's how you manifest what you want. It's how you get what you want. It's just checking in with the mind. Okay, I hear you, I feel you. What's coming up for you? Are you in alignment with the fire? Body, are you in alignment with the fire? Feelings, are you in alignment with the fire? Because the feelings is part of the body. So when you can align that feeling of what you want with the vision of what you want, with the mind's like, I see it in your mind's eye, and align those things. But you have to have the courage to look at the shit. You have to have the courage to look at the blocks. And the blocks are not you, so don't take it personally of like, oh, you know, and if that comes up, fine. If shame comes up, fine. If guilt comes up, fine. If embarrassment comes up, fine. But just know that this feeling is not you. Who you truly are is an all-knowing, observant, spiritual awareness and consciousness having this human experience, and it's beautiful. Like, blah, blah, blah. When you hear Jim Carrey saying, I am not Jim Carrey, people think, oh my gosh, he's schizophrenic, he's crazy. But no, he's spiritually woken up. He understands he's a spirit who is not limited by anything. He knows who he is as a co-creator with Great Spirit. He knows who he is as an unlimited being with unlimited potential, and he sees that. And so for him to identify with just the character of like, I am JoJo, it's like, okay, yeah, that's an aspect of me, but am I JoJo? Like, am I this body? Am I these limitations? Am I these things that have happened to me in the past? Am I these like little chatterboxes in my head? No, in fact, that is not me. It's an aspect of my experience, but it is not me, and I will not identify it as that. So when all these great people on the planet who have done big major things, you'll realize a lot of them were tapped into that inner fire of the heart, of the soul. It's getting back to the soul, who you truly are. And then as you do that, you start to get nudges of where to go. You start to get nudges of where to go. You're kind of guided by this thing in the right places and circumstances, and the right people start to come in, and the right opportunities start to come in. So get out of here. Let's do this. Let's take a deep breath. Go ahead and shut your eyes. Begin to relax your body, feeling supported by the earth. And start to take deeper breaths into the belly, into the lower base of your spine, taking in more air, filling up that belly, bringing it all the way to the top of the head. Slow, deep breaths. Filling up your body with this white light, filling up your body with as much air as possible. Deep, slow breath. And I'm going to have you take another big inhale, filling up your body more than you have yet, filling it with this white light. Bring it to the top of the head. Hold it. Hold this breath. Visualizing yourself connected to the cosmos with this white light and grounded into the earth with this white light running through. You keep holding it. And on the count of 3, I'm going to have you drop into your heart. 1, 2, 3. Gently exhale into the heart space, bringing your consciousness into the heart. Feeling so relaxed, feeling peace, feeling joy, feeling present, and unlimited potential. Continuing to breathe deep into this heart space. And with each breath, your heart space is becoming bigger and bigger and expanded all around you, feeling the love all around you, feeling the love all inside of you, feeling connected to the Mother Earth and the Father Sky, knowing that you're deeply loved. And you love deeply, and this is who you are. So I want you to gently open your eyes. And this is a space of creativity. So whatever you feel now, whatever impulses you feel from this space, go do it. Go do it and tap into this feeling all the time as much as you can. And if you guys need support in alchemizing your subconscious body and finding alignment with the mind and the body and the spirit, I am a coach. I do have courses. I'm launching my first course really soon, actually. And if you like this video, you'll like the course. So let me know from the heart space if you guys have any questions or comments. And I love you so much.